Yeah, you can't really deal with the egg. You have Clock to help you out. You have Batrider as well for that. The Slark, I'm just not sold by the pick overall. Slark, I haven't seen being successful in this tournament at all.
That the two of them are always stable in their lane, always getting farm, always making something happen. But here so far for EHOME, we haven't exactly seen the same thing.
A bit underperforming, I would agree. Still feels like, compared to, let's say, Ori.
Ooh, Erica. Getting really low here. One more shot, and there it is, coming through from Fade. They'll get the kill onto this Jug. Look over at DY, who doesn't have Icarus Dive. So looking like it could be a second.
Fisher.
But they're unwilling to go under the tower.
Even using a salve.
This is what we usually see from Death Prophets, is that early exorcism to try and make something happen. But it is very tough when you've got heavy rotations coming out from VICI. But a good fissure from Fade. That keeps Ori in a bad spot. However, XM, he's diving into this again, already at about half health when he makes the dive. Fairy Fire popped, and XM's life is gone. They've rotated over 4 heroes for this. They'll look over at XNova. Great flame break to push him back. They still have the Sunray and the Firefly to work with. That's a lot of fire right on top of you as, well, XNova, he's the second one to die in a double kill there for the Phoenix.
I see Undying on the top. This is where Earthshaker should be, in my opinion. You know, just getting that free lane.
Yeah, XNova's top, but Fade for the moment is trying to farm mid. Hook shot in onto the Slark. Ajit forced to use that ult.
Good body blocks.
And PYW are both here. Yeah, great body blocks from PYW. They've brought in ult 11. Supernova use. Ajit, he's got Pounce in a second. Flame break, Dark Pact, and Pounce, but it leashes up this Batrider. And PYW finishes off the Slark. 3 heroes coming from VICI and no reaction from EHOME at all.
Maybe Earthshaker with a Fisher could help out a bit.
It's a tough situation with
it really
Slark
is.
So far from his team.
It's just overall a tough game for Slark, where he's playing into AoE. You have Spin, you have Leshrac, you have Batrider. So, yeah. Old 11. Make some really nice rotations across the map. Pen was talking how he's underperforming. With Old 11, you never know, like, which Old 11 is going to show up, if it's going to be a good day. You know, did he get his coffee or not? And then, you know, sometimes he's just godlike.
Into the Omni Slash.
That's a good
nobody
Omni.
there to mitigate the damage. Perfect Omni. Takes out XM very quickly. And placed on to Fade. PYW and DY, they're just defending this tower as best they can. But finally, with the second exorcism on this mid tower, they'll take it.
Sometimes your best is just not enough. Slark on the bottom lane. Going ham on Ori.
Pounce in 9, Fissures in, Dark Pact over, Ori, ooh, just surviving right now with 140 health. Ajit trying to stay with him. Going to get that stun off. Pounce doesn't leash, but he still has a right click to throw at him. And he'll get his first kill of the game and pick up his first permanent agility. Not as big as we normally see from him. Again, when we think of Ori, or at least when I think of Ori, I think of someone who kind of takes over the map, runs around, and makes a bunch of space by getting these kills, but we haven't seen that quite yet. Lasso used onto the Tidehunter, as well as the Omni Slash. They'll throw the Fissure, hits on 2. They've got the Silence onto the Jug.
Buyback from Chalice.
The Owner Armor, and now
that's a good
the Supernova is in a perfect spot. EHOME looking like they might need to disengage, but they get the kill on Erica. The egg goes off. Ravage is out. They look over at the Batrider. They'll take out Old 11 and they'll look for a third. DY trying to TP, but there's no chance with the Fissure behind him.
I think they need to run into Roche Pit. Exorcism still running for like 15-ish seconds. Seems like VICI Gaming is not aware of that. Okay, they are. My apologies. Radiant using a skin. So they know. Like, there's not enough time. Roshan will go down.
To have somebody blocking against the Clockwork. Hook shot. Ravage used. BKB comes out. That's actually going to hit the Clockwork. They get the Aegis on Ajit. They'll use the lasso onto the Death Prophet as well as the Supernova.
Another
on the
good
high
egg.
ground. Pounce. He gets to the high ground. Looks at the egg, but it doesn't look like he's going to have the damage or, well, the number of strikes needed to take the egg out. Hook shot hits on a Fade. They've got the flame break, and now Fade pushed back by the Cogs. Fissure out, but it's not going to help him. Ori gets the kill. 2 heroes gone on the side of EHOME. However, they do pick up the Aegis into the hands of Slark.
Maybe he wants to pick Earthshaker in game 2, then use multiple Echo Slams, just stacking it right now. It's a possibility.
Pounce down to the low ground. Ajit now away from his team. He'll spot Erica. Thinking about going to the fissure. Look at Old 11's positioning. He's looking ready to jump on somebody, but there's the
good
Ravage.
Ravage.
Comes in, and Jug gets caught. Hook shot in onto the Earthshaker, who's already been hit with that lasso. They've got the cogs down. Flame Break pushing these heroes away. The Supernova goes off. They look over the Sarg. Ajit in trouble. The Aegis has been popped. They already got the kill on a Chalice. They'll take out Fate. It's going to be 2 dead on the side of EHOME. Up in the air is this Death Prophet coming back down to Earth and really not enjoying her time because now Death Prophet is dead. X-Nova trying to hide, but they've got the sentry down, and he'll be killed off. 4 heroes dead on the side of EHOME. VICI come out victorious by quite a margin. It looked like the Ravage was good, but again, DY has been perfect with these Supernovas.
Pouncing in and out, not hitting anything.
Yeah, I don't know if the viewers at home saw in that replay there, but Fade ended up getting lassoed and left on the cogs, which pushed him away. Ooh, this might look set up to be a good Echo Slam. They've got the fissure, they've got the totems, and they've used the Echo. The Echo is actually off
just
to the back just to continue to use that shard and control both Erica and PYW. So it's not the big Echo Slam right on top of them, but it did its job.
And like Eon, this gives you an opportunity to just be able to use your abilities, pop your BKB after getting caught by lasso.
Old 11 inside the trees. Everything ready for both sides. Fissure's gonna miss though. Old 11, he's able to blink away, but they've got the totem. That stops Old 11 for a second. Chalice just making an escape with his own blink. Flame Break.
He'll just get whatever he can.
It's a lasso though on the Undying. Maybe EHOME could take advantage on this. They've got the silence onto the Phoenix. No Supernova this time. They've got
no
the
buyback.
Lockdown. DY gone, pounce over, hits PYW, who's got a BKB of his own. The Ravage is out, and it hits. There's the Echo Slam. It's right onto VICI, but it hasn't done enough. PYW getting low, Ajit trying to run, and so is the rest of EHOME. Chalice just gets away with the Ghost Scepter and the TP. XM, his Aeon Disc gets popped. He's used that Exorcism. He's trying to run from Ori Old 11, and now Erica chasing. Flame Break pushes him over to the left. Slark got out. Well, really, he just got ignored. They'll go after XM, they'll get the kill, and now it's just Ajit around. However, he won't be able to make anything happen. It looked like everything again was there for EHOME.
Good jump by Earthshaker, still not enough. There's a healing ward healing them. They took out the Phoenix, which is pretty much the target you want to take out first. Ajit in Invis, waiting for someone to come to the bottom lane. They know there's no BKBs yet.
They'll go for Ori. Right clicks coming in. Pulse Nova trying to make something happen. There's another pounce. Yules, Dark Pack, and the kill. It's the Soul Rip from X-Nova.
Wow.
And now Omni Slash mitigating. 3 heroes here. Soul Rip again. Hook shot in. But there's the fissure. They've got the totem. They're stunning up these heroes with the BKB being popped by PYW. Clockwork surviving way longer than it feels like a 5 should. Or a 4 should at this point.
Lasso in 10.
Nova finally goes down. They've got the Sun Ray. Chalice burning a little bit down to 70 health. He'll survive. Fade throws a right click at PYW with the totem. But still, he survives. They look over at Old 11. They've got the Supernova. They look at Ajit. They've got the lasso. They can't get the egg, and it's looking like Stark is dead to rights, and he is. XM comes in. The fissure lands on a 2. They've got the totem to follow it up, as well as the silence from the Death Prophet.
Yule Scepter, but they can't see her.
But they cannot get the Yules onto this Phoenix.
Oh, I feel Juggernaut could actually stay because Clockwork was doing some amazing work. It's being pinged out, buyback available on Phoenix. If they scout it out with the rocket, Phoenix will buy back for sure.
Courier goes down, so they know they have vision of this. They use that rocket. You got to be aware of where PYW is. They're finally setting up there together. Hook shot, it misses. Ravage, though, as well as the Echo Slam, all committed to take out Erica. They look over at PYW. The BKB's been popped once again. Ajit sticking with him. They've got XM. He's popped his own BKB. Exorcism still rolling forward. And PYW's dead as well. Both these heroes don't have buyback. The victory prize at the bottom of the cereal box should be Roshan.
Like, he decided to go for a BKB. If they get a good jump, you're not going to be able to pop that BKB. They'll just stun lock you. So status resistance, SNY.
They're still pressuring. They're posturing. They've taken the tier 2. 2 minutes left in the Aegis. Silence, that comes in as well.
Where's the lasso? There it is.
The lasso for the save on the Leshrac, but the Echo Slam, he still lives through it.
Supernova
Another
is
good
out.
egg.
They've got the hook shot coming in from PYW as well as the Flame Break pushing back Earthshaker and X-Nova. He's in a cons. Pounce over onto this PYW Clockwork. They get the kill on a one. He'll buy back immediately, but they've already taken out the Aegis with the Omni Slash bouncing around onto this Death Prophet. They've got the stun that hits onto Ajin. Dark Pack, Lotus Orb trying to run. There's the lasso onto XM.
That was such a great play, man.
Octarine coming through for Old 11.
Young 11, he's either the best or the worst player in the game. Pretty much it's always the same story with him.
Hook shot. X-Nova drops a tombstone on the high ground. Decent spot to put it in. Old 11 looks for an opportunity. Supernova on the high ground with the lasso.
Double
He
lasso.
The Death Prophet as well as the Sark. They got the stun to follow it up. They look over at Ajin. The egg pops and down goes Ajin. They lose the Sark. He does have buyback. BKB's been popped by XM trying to run. BKB TP. Supernova makes sure he doesn't get away. And it is 3 dead on EHOME.
A double lasso just feels really great. With the Octarine core, it's much easier to execute with the cast range. Edict level 25, extra damage. This just might be it. They get 2 more kills.
Slam.
Echo, Ravage.
Ravage coming through, but now they've got the lasso. The double Ravage just does nothing. It really doesn't affect the side of VICI, who are still coming forward, still chasing EHOME and looking to finish the game.
Yeah, you used everything. You used everything. You've seen the lasso once again being used on defensive.
Everything from EHOME just not getting it done. And now VICI are up towards top. Destroy mid, go towards top. Blink dagger for the Slark. Hook shot used, and that's on X-Nova. They've got the Cogs. Chalice really doesn't have much to offer at the moment with no Ravage. X-Nova gone. He'll buy back immediately. Blade Fury pouncing back is Ajin. He needs to run. The Aeon Disc is pop. Yule's up in the air. Death Prophet now just trying to survive with this exorcism, and you see Ajin a little bit too scared, and rightfully so, continuing to pounce away. They've got the Supernova.
Aggressive egg.
It's aggressive, but they know that they cannot kill it.
It's just a zoning egg. Let's see that jetpack. I want to see jetpack, fly over, scout things out, flying vision, Aeon Disc is proc.
I want to see the finest creation. PYW, a Clockwork Shard. But still leading forward, looking to get Megas. They've got the Silence. Pounce misses again from Ajin, but they've got the Fissure. Now line that up with a Totem. Oh, hook shot in from PYW that hits on X-Nova. They've also got the Silence. Lasso used. X-Nova gone. Doesn't have buyback this time. Dead for 90 seconds.
They need to reset. BKB used on Lesh, no Aeon Disc.
Jetpack flying away. Looks like he's swimming in the air. Ravage used. Supernova over to the side. They can't save Old 11. The BKB's been popped by PYW, but the Fissure still blocks you out. Gems on the table. Supernova used. And now they'll use the Pounce, but is he in a good enough position?
Ravage available again if they want to take a fight.
Blade Fury doing a lot of damage. He's forced the Pounce away. They've got the Ravage that hits on a 2. XM coming in. He's got the Exorcism with the BKB being popped, and now the Omni Slash bounces over to the neutrals, but back over to the Death Prophet. They'll get a kill on the fade. They'll take out both the supports so far. Erica, though, surrounded and in trouble. Sunray isn't enough with the Blade Fury looking like it is. Ori's back into the fight. Here comes the Leshrac. XM, Ajin, as well as Chalice just cannot get it done at the moment. They finally take out DY, and Ori, he came back into this one, but he's in a bad spot.
BKB in 5, it's not going to be enough.
Him alone, they'll get the kill on Ori. XM looked like he was dead to rights, somehow survives it all, and ends up
EHOME understood. Like,
still feels like Ajin just can't stay in these fights. But the Ags is helping. Able to have those multiple pounces in and out. Bat Rider comes in, throws the lasso over to X-Nova. Blink, Fissure coming through, hitting onto DY as well as the Totem. They've got the Dust, they'll get the kill on X-Nova. They'll take out the Undying, but they've used the Abyssal Blade that comes through on a fade. He's trying to run away. He can pick up that haste if he goes down. That's what he was looking for. Gets jebaited as he gets bashed up. Now they've got the Sunray as well as the Supernova. The Aegis is going to be snatched here by Ajin as he takes it away from the hands of VICI. The hook shot's going to miss. Supernova goes off. The 3 heroes from the side of EHOME are still alive. End up escaping just barely. But as I say they're escaping, Erica's right on their tail. He gets a bash on a Chalice. You still have Exorcism going. There's a second Supernova with the Refresher being used by the Phoenix of DY. But again, EHOME just make enough distance between themselves and the rest of VICI. Holding right now. Feels like VICI, though, looking to take their moment. Hook shot in, lasso as well. But Cox, Fissure, all coming through, as well as the tournament. They've used the Echo Slam already. Old 11 with the BKB getting popped. Icarus dive over. BKB from DY never goes to the Supernova. They've got the Abyssal Blade. They'll go after this Clockwork. He's in the air, but they still have the reach. They'll get the kill on Aja. They'll take it the Aegis. Supernova not timed correctly with the Sunray. Here comes the second life. Chalice, he faints the ulti, but now he's in trouble. Force staff back. Just surviving. He faints it as the BKB came out from Ori. They've got the stun onto the Leshrac, trying to catch him. There's the silence. Erica looking for his opportunity to jump in, and there's the BKB as well as the jump on
another
Ajay.
egg.
Can he get anything out of this? They got the Supernova as well as the Sunray. There's the Blade Fury. Bana comes in from Chalice. They need to get something out of this, and Death Prophet's in too deep. The lasso comes
They need
through
Chalice to blink in.
They've got the Omni Slash bouncing around with BKB, but it's not going to be enough. XM ends up dying. There's the Ravage coming through. It's getting into the Leshrac as well as the Jug. But now another Ravage comes in. BYW trying to get the save with this hook shot. There's the Fissure onto all three from Fade. They've got the damage to take out Erica. They'll take out Xnova in return. Fade push back via the Cogs. They'll take out two. As Osh's also dropped. 2 minutes on the sidelines. Looking really bad for EHOME as they found themselves on top of the Death Prophet. They found the Spirit Summon trying to hold on.
That's
but
a die back.
Kill. There's the GG call, and VICI take game one on an ultra kill from Ori.
Whew, man, what a game. What a game. Like VICI Gaming, some really nice itemization. Like their general understanding of how they should play this game, avoiding team fights first 10-15 minutes, not falling into a trap, fighting into Earthshaker Blink Dagger.
Man, what is the draft? I mean, the carry bracelet can work really well. It's just they're always picking it in games where it's hard already.
So PYW gets in front of the Troll, and it's that split second, that one more right click that would have taken out Old 11. He's saved by his Marana. But again,
there's the Ignite again.
There's...
This should be the first blood.
Yeah, Old 11 getting run down here. Aja gets the kill, looking for the Star Storm, and a trade will find it. So Xnova ends up dead, still has leaps available. PYW needs to run, but turns and fights. Ooh, holding those leaps for a long time.
The damage you get from Ignite and the Whirling Axis is just too good. Akjit on the bottom lane, no mana for the arrow. Wow, PYW with the suicide.
Yeah, ends up going down. Oh, it doesn't even need to refill the Death Prophet's bottle. Like, it's not a suicide that gains them a full bottle over mid.
I can understand if he like canceled the salve and then died, then it's okay since you had no mana, no HP. Now if Xnova will pick up bounties.
Top lane, Erica getting low, chased and burning. Ends up dead to Fade. Now they'll turn on DY, two-man stun. DY gets the salve off, but that's stopped. Not immediately, so he does have some life to work with. The board trying to slow him down. Chalice continuing to move forward. DY looking like he's dead as well, and Chalice will claim his life, but here comes the rotation from Ori. That Crypt Swarm to get one, the TP out from the other. So a rotation in from the Death Prophet just to get one kill.
Bottom lane going better than I expected. Like Troll plus Brewmaster is a strong lane, still Mars ahead. But Troll is level 6, which is a really big difference. Arrow hits
coming in,
nothing.
Doesn't come through, and now the Spear under the tower. Xnova hit with the Star Storm. PYW focusing his attention onto the Brew. Leap in, Xnova, one more shot, down he goes.
PYW even eats the tree to, you know, get the vision. Gets the courier on top of that, nice.
But Erica top, again, this Phoenix just ripping through that tough outer exterior of the Bristleback. It's right into the BKB. I mean, it's wise, but it's not something you normally see. Death Prophet pops the Exorcism, immediate TP
Arrow,
out, but
connect.
the double stun coming in from DY.
Now that's a big rotation for VICI Gaming. Fade still has a dive, so I don't think you're getting this one. Beastmaster with the roar available. Fade.
He's like wanting to fight into it. Sunray now with Primal Roar.
He
but
gets
he's
the
fighting
kill.
The Exorcism. He's dead.
Team, help me out. Oh, he gets the triple. What is going on? Wow. Okay, I want to see this. I want to see this in slow motion. What Chalice
And he tries to neutral. What did I just witness?
Wait, what's going on in this game? Chalice with the tip back. Interesting, I gotta say.
See if they learn their lesson about fighting an exorcism. DY as well as Old 11 are here to try and defend. Erica joins up, so 4 heroes mid. Stun comes out. There's the Arena as well as the Spear. They've got the stun on the Beastmaster. Arrow actually misses. Doesn't matter. Chalice still dead. PYW taking a lot of damage. Ajit coming over. They had the Supernova on the backlines, but VICI have disengaged far enough away where it doesn't stun them.
Oh, nice stun from Nyx.
Onto the Brewmaster as well as the Troll. So Ajit and XNova both get hit. Icarus dive in. XM gets the kill on a DY. They look over at Old 11 trying to burn him out with the Spirits. They're burning, they're hurting, and not doing enough, but it's the Poison Sting in the end that gets the kill. They'll find Erica. The arrow flies in. It doesn't land on anybody on EHOME. Ajit pops the Battle Trance, and Erica ends up dead. They'll go with the Primal Split. Ori's in on this. The stun, the Poison Nova. Crit Storm misses Ajit. PYW still trying to chase, but the Troll's far enough away, and Mirana gets Cyclone. Stun up onto Ori once again. Spirit's not landing. They're still trying to chase. XNova in his face.
Ori's
stun
dead.
Right on him, burning him out, taking away the Death Prophet. Arrow, it lands. He's an archer, gets the kill with the Vendetta shot at the end. DY takes him
And
out
now
of the
Roar
fight,
and
but
Mars. Mars just
Old 11
respawned
is
and it's dead again.
in by himself. He gets in with a Primal Roar. Everybody's coming back one by one. We're all
10
fighting
heroes
in
mid,
this.
let's
XM,
go.
He's trying to do as much as he can, and look at the wards.
PYW's dead.
PYW's gone.
There's too much overtime damage from EHOME. Like you have the board slow, everything from Venomancer, Ignite, Phoenix. There's also Mirana ulti.
Shadow.
Let's see if they can find anything. There's the backstab. There's still also tier 1 towers standing with the 70 HP. It's being pinged out. They're like, yeah, we need to go around. Brewmaster split available in 3 seconds. Where's the follow-up damage?
Looks like he's trying to survive the stun.
Arrow snipes him.
XNova, he ends up dead. Mana burn onto this Venomancer. They look over at Ori. They get the kill. The Primal Roar was used. They'll also take out DY. The chase is on to Old 11, dominating for Ajit already. And I don't think Old 11 gets out of this one. He'll spear back one, but Icarus dive forward. Fade, moving in, trying to help get this kill on Old 11. Spirit Vessel, the Spirits, the damage over time is just too much for Old 11 to handle.
This is just disgusting. The overtime damage that they have on EHOME. Oh, PYW almost dies to
That's
killing
risky.
a red Necro Warrior.
So both teams looking like they can contest Roche. early on
Yeah,
in
for
this
sure.
game.
Like one fight turned that possibly into Roche. Roar is available for seconds.
Ori, the timings. There's the Primal Roar. It stops the TP. Ori caught by himself. Spirit Siphon as well as the Yules. It's enough. Ori surviving and Chalice on the run, but now that
he's
it's
still
over,
dead. Like there's too much slow.
If there was any help, if there was maybe a tier 1 that somebody could get to, that would have worked. Spirit Vessel. Also, the Primal Split was used. Moonlight Shadow. They need to keep the vision on to Erica. They've got the damage over time. Spirit Vessel trying to TP out, and he's gone.
He tried to dispel it, but it's non-dispellable. Battlefield here is the correct choice, I would say, where you want to be able to scale. You feel that your tower defense is strong. You can still fight even with the team because you have a good front line. A lot of things that they can't really focus.
Erica
Necro
spotted
Warriors.
again. They've got the Supernova right on him. He can't even run away. Look how slow he
They
is.
just left him. They understand, you know, there's too much overtime damage. It's gonna die anyway. I talked about Lotus Orb. There's one queued on Nyx Assassin, one on Death Prophet. I want to see what the Bristleback will go for.
Going Halberd. So Ajit, Arena, Sunray. But
Silence.
the spear connects. They've got the silence and the stun. That's the combo they need to kill off Ajit. Again, fighting into Exorcism, need to be very careful about how far they want to go.
Pick Mirana against the Venomancer, so you kind of have a free smoke with the Moonlight Shadow, bypass those wards, and possibly get a kill. Because it's very hard to approach a gank against the Venomancer.
Now that they're stripping it away from VICI as well, they have an overwhelming amount of vision advantage over them.
I love that earlier gem pickup, because you're playing into Mirana ulti, something that you do not want to get surprised with.
Erica spotted and now slowed on the run. Sunray, Primal Roar, Moonlight Shadow. I don't think that's going to happen. And, well, Supernova's in a decent spot. Needed to stop them from hitting it. Erica on the run with a Lotus Orb on him, but Supernova goes off. XM gets the kill. They'll find one. They'll look for a second. Old 11 onto the stairs, but is it far enough away from this EHOME team? The damage over time, the slows. He just can't get away in his own base, but behind
It's impossible
them,
to move.
Here it is. VICI come from behind. The reinforcements are in. Exorcism used. Sunray there. Crypt Swarm finishes off Ajit. 2 heroes down to the side of EHOME. They're looking for more.
They need
smell
this
blood in the
kill.
water.
Get that dot.
XM.
Oh, that's a very nice gem. They need to pick it up. EHOME diving. I think they just lost like 5,000 gold from this fight.
Yeah.
Break mechanic against Mars, against Bristleback. Venomancer is the hero that can pretty much build any item and is always going to feel good. Not a big fan of that Hand of Midas, but it is what it is. Nice jump on a Phoenix. Where's the follow-up? Arrow hits.
Yeah, they've got the silence on the Beastmaster, so he can't get anything out. Loop forward, and the buyback's used by the Phoenix trying to TP into this one, but they've already lost the Beastmaster with BKB being popped by XM as well as Ajit. They've got the Sunray on a bunch of these heroes. They'll use the Battle Trance. Right clicks coming away onto this Death Prophet. And now the Supernova's placed in a very decent spot. But VICI, they need to decide whether or not they can go after it. They get the kill on Ajit. They'll end up losing the Troll. The BKB
Exorcism still running.
Yeah, Exorcism still going. That means X-Nova's gone. They're going to chase for the rest. Fade bought back. Icarus dive away. XM trying to slow these heroes down. Ooh, Venomous Gale ends up missing. They've got the Yules onto the Venomancer. They put him up into the air. The Force Staff to the low ground. PYW trying to line up an arrow, leading him.
Ooh,
It pushes
how
him
did
back
that
into
miss?
Ori, who ends up helping PYW to get the kill. He spotted the arrow, backs off, but by backing off, he's just back into hands of VICI.
Now they're inside the Roche pit with the Bristleback. It's enough damage. Let's see if they decide to go for some sneaky play. Beastmaster Blink is ready, wants to be able to snatch it. Venomancer also using a courier.
Ooh, Blink God's Rebuke, that ends up missing. Chalice goes in, he's going to be stunned up by DY. Silence as well, they've got the arena down, and now he's out of the pit.
Courier dies.
He is snatched by Erica. Roche was killed
And
by
the
the
cheese as
Radiant,
well.
And they've got the cheese. Oh, EHOME almost coming away like bandits,
Oh,
but
it's
instead,
falling apart for
VICI.
EHOME right now.
Chalice into the trees.
There's no way he's
arrow.
getting out of this one.
Stun hits from DY. No vision on it, but he still gets the kill and the lockdown.
They tried to go for a sneaky play, blink in with a Beastmaster, possibly steal the Aegis.
It's just going to get bounced back at me. Everybody's got this glowing red orb, and I don't know who to go after.
Maybe it's better if I don't use it at all.
Yeah.
They found Thrall.
Oh, the break, the stun, the Crypt Swarm, the Spirit Siphon, BKB gets the Battle Trance off, trying to fight. Here comes Chalice,
The
and
Lotus
there
Orb.
it is. Lotus Orb, Primal Roar, bounce back. You get to smell your own breath, and it's not smelling too good. Ajit, he goes down. Chalice looking like he's next. They're a little bit angry. He put that coffee breath in their face, and, well, they'll take his life for it.
Ori is just playing insanely good this game. So Venomancer not going for the Silver Edge, wants to get Aghanim Scepter instead.
He's got the gold for it, but Dire all by that secret shop.
I like how tooltip on Aghanim Scepter on Venomancer just says increases damage and decreases cooldown. It doesn't say
There's the Mars
by how
coming through
much.
with the arena, and the Lotus Orb bounces back the Primal Roar once again with the BKBs being popped around the horn. They go after the Mars. They've got the damage to take out Old 11 and use the arena, but he's going to end up dead first. BKB runs out for the Death Prophet, has the Spirit Siphon on a couple of these heroes. 4 heroes running away as they hit the arrow on X-Nova as well as the stun. They'll get the kill on the Beast, or the Brewmaster, who had the Primal Split to throw, but didn't use it. He does have buyback.
It's just the RNG, but sometimes you're blessed by Gaben. Sometimes Gaben says, yeah, you're just going to lose the game because you flickered the wrong direction.
Yeah, Gaben passing the luck around in scarce times. Finally, a Primal Roar that hits onto Erica. They've got the damage coming through into the Bristleback. And
Flicker
now,
back.
Flicker in the wrong spot. The RNG was there before, but now it's no longer. Supernova off. They're trying to catch this Bristleback. The BKB runs out. They've got the Spirit Vessel on.
Oh,
Flicker again. Oh, God, Flicker.
Okay, it's time to replace the Flicker. Let's see if we can find a better tier 4 item for Bristleback.
Secret Agent Flicker. Oh my God. Like you said, a lot of heroes on VICI would like it. Brewmaster for EHOME would love it. that
Sure,
would
like
be...
Beastmaster's not the greatest Venomancer already. Has his good stun into
The
Arena.
stun as well as the spear and the silence that comes out on the Brewmaster. They get the kill on X-Nova. He's got buyback. He's going to use it immediately with the BKBs used around the horn. That's Erica backing off. Supernova goes off. And now they've got the ulti
Mars
available
just
once
tanking
again.
everything.
Icarus dive, looking for the Supernova. It's on the high ground. They get the kill on Aja. They'll end up losing Gold 11. The buyback's going to be for the Troll. They'll look over at DY. They're continuing to chase the Nyx Assassin. They've got Primal
He
Split. They've
dodges
got
the stun.
Cyclone into the air onto this Death Prophet. They get the kill onto Ori. They look for DY. He's getting low, slowed up immensely, and killed off. Oh, Bristleback as well as this Mirana still running. Erica's been caught. He's gone too. Triple kill for Chalice. 4 heroes gone on VICI. Come here, Roche.
That's a big
That's the
turn.
big prize.
Exactly. They used 2 buybacks, one on Ajit, one on X-Nova.
Very big. Goes to the Supernova early in this fight with the fight just right in the arena. BKB is all over the place. This Supernova's going to go off. You see Death Prophet trying to get things done. They get the stun finally onto the Troll. They'll get the kill, and he's forced to buy back immediately.
And you want to have it on the core. Venomancer already has his. So this is 2 set of barracks. Still feel they could potentially come back into this game. It's a 5k gold lead for EHOME right now.
They're smoked up, as well as the Moonlight Shadow. I think X-Nova, he's pinging it out. He might have spotted that. PYW holding the high ground. The rest of the team was coming around. They've got the stun on Ajit. Now they'll find the silence coming around the back. It's going to be Ori. He's got the Lotus Orb. There's the egg. Saves him. But is it going to get off? The right clicks just aren't enough.
It's not enough.
There's the Supernova going off. They get the kill on the PYW. They look over at Erica with the BKB. Exorcism's running for Ori. Blink in from DY as well as the stun being thrown. But that's not going to land on anybody. They've got the silence on both the Troll as well as the Venomancer is now. There's the Arena. Spear coming through onto the Beastmaster. Phoenix comes
Egg
in.
again?
Has the egg again with the refresher. But here comes the Mirana. Right clicks in. Is it going to pop? No! It doesn't get off. They go down. Beastmaster, Phoenix, they're both out of here.
This is
Phoenix
their
forced
chance.
to buy back. They've got the BKB popped by the Troll. And check out the Aegis. Erica doing a lot of damage here. Focuses his attention onto XM. X-Nova, he's still trying to stand tall, trying to help out as best he can. He doesn't have the primal
another
split. They've
good
got the kill
stun.
on the Ajit. It's the stuns coming through from DY that just help out so much to take out the Troll. Poison Nova use. Flicker not helping Erica. It takes him away from XM, who's trying to TP. But there's the Yules into the air and the kill onto the Venomancer. They end up losing PYW, but 3 heroes, I believe 4 heroes died
Troll.
for EHOME.
I felt like Troll didn't do any damage in that fight. Oh yeah,
50 to
Bristleback
60.
has been thinking about tier 5 items for a very long time after those 2 bad flickers.
Get me something else, please.
Look at his move speed, 100 move speed. He's not moving. Flicker, back to normal move speed. I'm just kidding. You get a ton of value against this type of a lineup.
It's such a toss-up, though. When you want to leave and, you know, Flicker, I feel like, is that meme. Mom, can I get Blink Dagger?
We
No,
have a Blink Dagger at home, yeah.
Flicker. Primal Roar used, and a 3-man stun coming in from DY. They'll look over at Erica. They've got the BKB popping as well as the Lotus Orb and the Moonlight Shadow to hide under. They're trying to run. Exorcism pop. They've got the right clicks onto the Nyx Assassin. They get the kill on a 1. He's got buyback. Dead for 100 seconds. We'll see if he uses it. Immediately does and TPs over to the outpost. Erica being slowed down. Flicker again. Doesn't get into the low ground. Venomous Gale hits. He doesn't have the Flicker to dispel that right now. So he is slowed down
3
for a
arrows,
moment, but
doesn't
now
hit
Flicker
anything.
again available. Lotus Orb, BKB, pop by XM, moving forward. Cinderbrew thrown out, but they've got the Abyssal Blade from Erica onto XM as well as the Arena coming down to the Spear.
Another good
but
egg.
Bounce off the side. Egg over in onto the left of the Arena. They get the Kona XM. He's there for 100 seconds. He could buy back, but he's going to be so far away from the fight.
A refresher.
They've got the stun from DY coming out once again. That's going to hit the Troll as well as the Brewmasters. They're continuing to chase, looking over at X-Nova. They're throwing him up with the Viscous Nasal Goo. Ajit thinks about going in the Supernova again. They
gotta go for the egg.
VICI. They can't get the egg. They've slowed down Old 11. He turns once more. The silence out from the Death Prophet onto the Troll and the stun
Arrow
from DY.
gets him.
DY has been on it with these stuns. He constantly hits multiple heroes and they take out Ajit. He's got buyback. So does X-Nova. They look over at XM. They'll get the kill on the Venomancer. They'll take him out for the second time. Gone for 2 minutes. EHOME, all these options, but they're just not working out. VICI unscathed throughout entire fight. Wow. It's been just the supports from VICI dominating. They're going to go for the tier 4 push. They want it all. They don't have buyback available on XM. They're going to blink forward. They've got the stun from the Spike characters coming in on the 2 heroes. Exorcism is used. Like you said, the short cooldown, a 2-minute stun from DY onto the Brew and the Beastmaster. Both Masters getting stunned up. They're in the air. Arena down. That's just
Zoning Arena.
away. It's to get the tier 4s. They've got the Primal War, but that's going to be bounced.
Bashes on Death Prophet.
Death Prophet in some trouble. There's the Yules in the air trying to survive. Icarus dive as well as the Supernova, but it's not in the right spot this time. Fade, he's tried so hard, but he's gotten oh so far, and EHOME drop like flies. VICI
That's
will
game.
take the game.
That's game, VCOP. They're
series.
disconnecting.
Wow. Just like that, VICI, they have 2 straight fights that just come back, and EHOME end up losing. I mean, it looked like it was EHOME's game to take. They were going on to the top tier 3 as well as the set of racks, and VICI, I don't know how they pull that off. That was insane.
A crazy game from VICI Gaming.